My name is Katie Horner. I am the owner of Anilyn Cosplay. You can find me on Facebook. I share all of my costume adventures that I do. I like to go to my conventions and show off my costumes there and compete in the masquerade. My dream is to have my costumes be recognized per se at a convention and be the cosplay guest of honor. My most recent costume that I did was my own version of Disney's Sleeping Beauty in her blue dress. It's my favorite costume because I like being able to see all of the little girls believe that they're really talking to Princess Aurora and that they're actually getting to meet a real-life princess. I've also done Harley Quinn, complete 180 from sweet innocent princess to complete clown psychopath. And she's a whole lot of fun to run around as because she's just crazy and full of energy all the time. So I always try and embody my characters. And so running around and bouncing like Harley does, it's very energetic and I'm completely worn out at the end of the day. But it's fun because it's not typically me. There's a lot of thought process that actually goes into it, what kind of wig you're gonna get. You also have to think of materials. You also have to consider shoes, because a lot of these characters wear very uncomfortable shoes. I work at Hancock Fabrics, and they had a costume contest, and whoever got to, was voted on between the district got a money prize added onto their paycheck. So I had to come into work dressed up as Princess Aurora, and as I was standing there waiting for my boss to step aside and be able to take a picture of me, send it off to our district manager, there was this little cute adorable girl. Her name was Haley and she was 5, and she saw me from across the counter and was like, "Princess Aurora!" And so her dad was like, "Go on, go talk to her." So I stepped aside and I knelt down on the ground because, she's only like this tall. And she just looked at me with this awe. And I almost started crying because it's the best feeling, being able to see them believe that this character that they see in the movie is right there in front of them. And so I stood there for a good, half hour just talking to her, and she told me all about how she was very disappointed that she didn't get to meet me in Disneyland. And she had to ask Princess Belle where I was, and Belle said that I was back home. So I, of course, had to play on that and be Princess Aurora for this little girl and be like, well, yeah, I was at home helping King Stefan take care of the kingdom, because, princesses always help their parents. It's a good princess trait. So I know you can do the same thing. And she was like, "You mean when mommy asked me to do laundry and I should help her?" And I'm like, "Mm-hmm, that's a princess duty. You have to make sure that you help your mommy." And she was like, "Oh, okay. Well, I can do that." And I just started laughing. And of course, since this is the middle of work, all these other ladies are standing around watching this scene just unfold in front of them. And when Haley left, they all just told me that I was probably the best part of their day, being able to see me play a princess for this little girl. And it was the most magical feeling.